Hello, welcome to this video. I'm previously a tutor. In this video, mathematics, we'll be looking at coordinate geometry. I have two questions here. Another one is question 3. We're going to answer it. So question 1 says, given that C is a point, so C is 2, 3, and D is also a point 5, -4. They're saying A, find the gradient. So gradient M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. In this case, x1 is here, y1 is there, x2 is here, y2 is there. So let's replace. Y2 is 4 minus y1 is 3, x2 is 5, x1 is 2, we have 1 over 3. Have a gradient is equal to 1 over 3. B says, find the equation of the line CD. To find the equation, we use the formula y minus y1 is equal to m, open bracket, x minus x1. You need to know this by heart. So 1. y1 is what? Is 3. M is gradient, which is 1 over 3. X, you leave it. X1 is 2. You can now multiply. So we have y minus 3 is equal to 1 times x, you get x over 3. Then 1 times negative 2, get negative 2 over 3. So what are we doing? This should come the other side. So we have y is equal to x over 3 minus 2 over 3. This will go this side, becomes plus 3. So we can find the common denominator here, which is 3. 1 into 3, 3 into 3 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 into 3, 3, 3 times 3, 9. We have y is equal to x over 3. Here it is minus, remember, so we are getting 7 over 3. So this is the equation. And the other one says find the midpoint. Now midpoint is equal to x1 plus x2 over 2, comma, y1 plus y2 over 2. In this case, x1 is 2 plus x2 is 5 over 2, comma, y1 is 3 plus y2 is negative 4 divided by 2. 2 plus 5 is 7 over 2, comma, we have 3. Since here there's negative, it becomes negative. Positive times negative is negative, so it becomes 3 minus 4, which is negative 1 over 2. So in short, our midpoint is 3.5 when you divide there, negative 0.5. If you want, you can leave it as a fraction, there's no problem. This one, you've been given that the equation is 2y minus 4x equal to 8. You've been asked to find the gradient of this line. This equation must be written in this form, mx plus c, in which m is gradient, in which c is a constant, x is a value of x, and y is the y-intercept. So from here we need to find the gradient. Okay, so we need to write this equation here in this form. So let 2y remain this side, this will go the other side, becomes positive 4x plus 8. Yeah, we can see that it's now there, but we need to leave y alone this side. So we divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, so that y remains alone. 2 into 4 is 2x plus 4. You can see that it's the same, it's in the form. Y is alone, there's m here, there's x and c. So from here, gradient is 2. Find the equation of the line which passes through 2, 0 and is parallel to line L. Now parallel lines, I talked earlier in the video that parallel lines, they have equal gradient. So if there's a line 1, let's call line L and line M. If these are parallel, we are saying the gradient for line L is equal to the gradient for line M. Now since this line is parallel to line L, that means they have the same gradient. Even this line, let's call this line as K. So this line has a so-also gradient too, as long as it's parallel. Then we can find the equation using this x minus x1, y. y1, you can pick from there. y1 is 0. M is 2 because they are parallel. x1 is 2. So then we have y minus 0, just y. 2 times 2 is 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. So you have something like that as the equation. Let's look at another example. The length of the line is given by square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Need to know this. So in this case, we maintain our x2 from the equation. We have our x2 here as 5, negative 5, minus x1 is 3, squared plus y2 is negative 2 minus 4 y1 squared. Negative 5 minus 3, you get negative 8. Those are same sign. Plus negative 2 minus 4, you get negative 6 squared. This negative 8 squared will give you 64, plus negative 6 squared will give you 36. 64 plus 36 will give you 100. What's the square root of 100? So the length of AB is 10 units. We don't have units that we can use, so just write 10 units. Otherwise, this is the formula for finding the length of any line. So thank you so much for revising with me this video on coordinate geometry. I'm previously tutor. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.